Well, good afternoon from beautiful Maine. We're at a place called Wolf's Neck, and I was on a bike ride. I'm going to try to sit down here. I was on a bike ride, and I wasn't really sure I was going to video much today, and I got to this spot and I was stopped dead in my tracks. I mean, if you can just imagine for a minute passing by this without taking a minute to drink it all in, right? And it dawned on me that I was gonna make a video, just an intro clip into Farmer John, the man that I met yesterday in Horseneck Beach, Massachusetts. I was trying to edit that video last night, and man, the quality is really bad. There's a lot of wind noise. It's you can't hear him in many instances anyway, and when you can, it's hard to splice it all together. But there was a couple of really amazing aspects to the conversation that I had with that gentleman, and I really want you to see it. So I'm going to go ahead and just put together what I think is relevant and watchable, and hope that if you're able to, you can kind of glean the messages that I would that at least that I got out of it. You know, I'm not going to say much more than that, because I want you to get what you're supposed to get out of it. But he was a beautiful guy. It was a great conversation. I just can't put into words what it's like to just spontaneously meet people like that. You know, we've got so many people that we're kind of adding to the constituency that we meet along the road here. Neil, Eric and Pam, and Farmer John, and all the other folks that aren't on the videos. So I hope you're enjoying this backdrop. It's probably not a bad studio, right? I mean, this is just spectacular. I feel like we're at the end of the world here. Dude out there fishing. Just a little breeze, lapping of the tidal surge, and some birds, and that is it. I'm so glad you're along on this journey with me. I hope that you're enjoying it as much as I am. I really appreciate you coming, and I hope you're having a great day, and I'm going to talk to you soon. I'll see you in the next one, and enjoy Farmer John. Well, in case you're wondering if they have stores here to get provisions, yes they do. You can get some flowers for your sweetie. You can get some firewood to snuggle up by the fire with her after she's happy that you got the flowers. And look, we got the proprietor here. You know, what a beautiful spot you're in.
Yeah, well, like I said, it's been in our family now 100 years. Yeah. And that man over in the third house over there, the white one, 98.
98 years old.
Yeah.
98 years young,
still
actually.
Farming.
Yeah, still farming.
Yeah.
I got
spring to get on the tractor.
I got one quick question before I go. So I'm sure that this place has changed quite a bit in your lifetime.
We used to have 200 cows. Now we don't have those anymore.
And you know, a bit more traffic, not a terrible amount, but a bit more. And
yeah.
How has it felt for you to be here all this time and see all the changes in your community and in your life here?
Well, I'm going to say I'm one of the lucky ones, because we put our farm under APR, the Agricultural Preservation Restriction.
Okay.
It'll never ever be developed.
Wow.
Never. It's 95 years old, and that caved in.
Looking worse for wear, yeah.
The other one, the roof is all rotted. I got to tear that one down, so I'm supposed to put up a new one. So I got the pictures of it and everything that's put up, and I was telling people about it. All of a sudden one day, this company up in Northwestport says, "Hey, let me see a picture of what you want to put up." I gave it to him. He made a poster this big, and he made another little sign underneath: "Bond raising fund, help us stay farming for another 100 years. He says, "All you gotta do, John, is put a 5-gallon bucket out there and let them put donations in it." I says, "You on drugs or what?" I'm gonna be honest with you. When we were raised, my grandparents told us, "You got this for a reason."
Yes.
You don't take, you give.
Right.
So that's what we've always done, you know. Now all of a sudden this guy's telling me, "No, it's time for you to start taking something back." So I had the bucket out there, and last year I did $1,000. The whole project is going to cost me $400,000. So then two couples stopped out here last fall, and one husband and one wife says, "Joe, John, all you got to do is find 400 people to donate $1,000."
That's right. That's not much.
I said, "Can I go to the bar room you do?" I says, "Who in the hell does that today?" He says,
everybody.
Me, they do.
Yeah, it's true.
So then the wife says, "John, look at it this way. Find 800 people to donate lousy $500.
Yeah, yeah.
I says, "You people are real heavy drinkers." I says, "It's a good thing I only drink water and milk." She says, "See those 4 tires on your truck? Every 4 years is $600.
Yeah.
$600. $600.
Oh, more than that. Yeah, more than that.
And they're going up. Oh, by the way, guess what? What you're going to put up is going to be up for 100 years.
Yep.
Then the other couple says, "You know what, honey?" She looks at her husband. She says, "Last week we went out for dinner with another couple. Appetizers, main course, dessert, drinks, tip. We left almost $300
Yep.
there." And the husband looks at her and says, "Yep, and guess what? What? It went in here and came out here."
Uh-huh. So,
What do we get out of it?
yeah.
So then the couple says, "You know what, John? That ain't your bond." "Yeah, it's my bond." "No, that's our bond. You're going to have the walk-in cooler in there for us to be able to use when we kill a beefer and send it to the slaughterhouse, and you can hold the meat for us. That's going to be available.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to have hay in there for us to buy. You're going to have the horses in there for us to be able to enjoy, the beef that we can buy, and farm fresh eggs that we can pick fresh every day if we want.
Yeah.
You know what you are? Yeah, the owner. No, you're the caretaker. Because everything in that bond you're doing is taking care of it for us to be able to enjoy it.
Yeah.
And it's all for us to be able to have and buy. You see the mentality of the customers?
Yes. Yeah.
I get emotional,
Yeah.
but this is the way they think, you know, and they don't look at it as, oh, 400,000. They don't look at it, nothing like that. They look at it as something that they're going to be able to enjoy for the next 100 years. Them, their kids, their grandkids, their great-grandkids are all going to be able to come out here, go out and see the animals, buy the beef, pick up farm fresh eggs right out of the nests of the birds, you know, stuff like that. They says, you know, it's all for us. And you don't think we want to help you? Sure, we want you here for another 100 years.
Wow.
That's the mentality.
It's a beautiful thing.
You never I'm 71 and I would have never thought of that.
Yeah.
Never. And yet they're telling me what that's going to do for them.
Well, it's a credit to you for, you know, noticing all of those things and accepting it, and, you know, and kind of shedding that instruction that you got. You can never take. You always have to give, because
Right.
you know what? When you allow them to do that, you're giving to them.
Right.
You know, made them feel good to be able to say all those things to you and give you that money so that you can do this.
So the couple that was talking about the 400 people and the 800 people,
Yep.
they went back to the car. She come back, put a $100 bill in a bucket.
Wow.
The other couple went over to their car, come back, put a $50 bill in the bucket. And they
So
said,
you're on your way.
That's what they said.
You're on your way. And here I got the
do.
impression you were done farming and you're just getting started.
Oh, I'm just starting, believe it or not. I've done other jobs too off the farm when I had the farm going at the same time, but now it's all mine to be worried about, you know what I mean?
Yes.
I can't depend on my father at 98 to be doing it
No,
all, so I'm
no.
the only one left now to do it all. And I don't even have help. And guess what? There's not even kids around the neighborhood that I can bring in to help me with these little projects, you know?
Yeah.
Hook up the harrow, hook up the rotary cutter, hook up the seed drill, you know? Sometimes you just need one person for
Yeah.
2 minutes.
Just an extra set of hands.
Just for 2 minutes sometimes, and there's nobody around anymore. And
Yep.
I'm the one that's going to try to do it all by myself, and it's not that easy.
Well, I think just like the funds and the support, I think
Yeah.
it's a good chance that some of that help will arrive when you need
When
it
it comes
most.
time.
When you need it most. Yeah, it'll just end up showing up, won't it?
You know, this is what happens, and I never know what to expect.
Yeah.
3 years ago, I had flowers all planted along there, and this 4 women came in. One was, I didn't know it was her birthday that day, but her and her sister were here, and then her 2 girlfriends were here. They went out, they wanted to go pick some flowers. I says, okay, here's the scissors. Go cut them. Well, what do we owe you? All you got to do is make sure you put the scissors back on the table. Okay, so then the sister comes up to me and she says, hey, it's my sister's birthday today. She's 87 years old.
Wow.
She's only got one thing on her bucket list. I says, what's that? She wants to ride a tractor. I went over there, brought the big 95 horse John Deere over here. It's got the steps and the handle so she can get up. Parked it right there. I said, hey you, come over here. What? I need a hand. So she gets up, climbs up. I said, sit in the seat. Sit in the seat. Yep, sit in the seat. That's a bird going into her nest.
Gotcha.
So she gets on a tractor. I turn it around and I let her drive. She drove down there, all around the thing.
Wow.
Her sister and her two girlfriends, they like this videotaping the whole thing, right? She drove over there across the bottom of that 14-acre field, across the road, drove along.
Is that your field over there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drove down back here along the pond and then came back over here. You couldn't wipe that smile off that woman's face.
I'll bet.
She gets off the tractor. She squeezed me and hugged me so tight, I thought I was going to lose my breath. That's how tight she squeezed me. And she gave me one big kiss and she says, you have now made me the happiest woman on the planet.
Wow.
Okay, no problem. What did it cost me?
Yeah, and something so simple, right?
The simplest thing for nothing.
Yeah. Well, John, on that,
her birthday.
On that awesome
they put
note.
it on the screen, the TV screen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they put it on the TV screen.
Oh, good, yeah. Oh, right.
When it was all done, she stood in front of the TV screen, and she says, I get emotional. She says, thanks to that gentleman farmer, I have now completed my bucket list.
Wow. Oh, man.
And all the family cried.
Wow.
The one thing she wanted cost me nothing.
Yeah.
Okay? Cost me nothing. And that woman was the happiest woman you'd ever want to see in your life. If you'd have met her, you'd have seen exactly what I was talking about. I'm telling you.
Wow.
I apologize, Kevin.
No, I'm trying not to cry myself. Well, I'm just keeping it kind of, back there, just like you,
Yeah.
I'm an emotional soul myself, and I'm just like you. I get choked up pretty easy, and that's a good reason to get choked up. That story.
But it's the simple things in life.
It is.
The simplest things probably mean more to people than what you and I could even begin to imagine. It's the littlest thing sometimes, and it don't take much. It don't take much.
Well,
I hope you have a good trip, and if you were going to Oklahoma, or I had friends in Oklahoma, you could have stayed out there.
I've been in Oklahoma before. I'm sure I'll be back through it a time or two in my journeys. I don't know how long this will last, but so I'm going to ask you for a simple. Can I give you a hug? Oh, come on, man.
You got it, partner. No problem. You just have a great trip. That's what I want you to do.
You're such a joy, and I can't believe it. Oh, there goes a neighbor.
I mean? More people that know me.
Oh, yeah.
I spend more time with my hand up in the air than I do working on the ground.
Well, you keep that hand up, and your smile on your face, and keep waving it, man. And thank you for sharing your time with me. And
not a problem. Do you want a cold water before you go?
No, I got 2 bottles on the bike.
Oh, you got them? All right.
Yeah.
These are already cold. They're in the fridge.
Oh no, I'm fine. Yeah, and I'm not going. It's only a 20-mile ride. It's not a big deal today. So yeah.
Okay.
And
that's for me to go from here to Fall River.
Well, yeah. I'm over on Smith Neck Road.
Yep, I know exactly where it is. I went to school over there.
Yeah, I'm past. Anyway, I'm just over there. It's not far. What am I about? 8.5 miles from where I'm at.
Yeah.
These lovely people let me stay at their property. It's a network called Boondockers Welcome, and they put their location on there, and then a guy like me inquires, and they say, sure, come on in.
Right.
And they let me stay there for free for 2 nights, and now I'm going on to Maine today.
Yeah.
And then onwards from there.
Wow.
So
nothing wrong with that.
No. I've been up the whole eastern seaboard, but I got to tell you, I didn't know what to expect in Massachusetts. This place is awesome. Yeah. Hey, look at this guy coming down the road here, a bike rider.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go try to jump on his wheel and let him break the wind for me. You take care, my friend.
You got it, partner.
All right. Thanks again.
Enjoy this weather.
Indeed. Oh, it's a girl. Hey. treat. Now, back to work.